Hey everyone, and welcome to another video. So Immortal is a epic historical fantasy romance, and it is my best, my biggest, my most ambitious project that I've ever worked on. It is the longest book I've ever written, and I've been working on it for years, and it's the biggest one because it has companion books and a TV series scripts I've been writing. It is essentially my book baby, even beyond my debut novel, which was Hunter. And so I spent a lot of time editing and working on this even before I sent it to my editor. So shout out to H.A. Pruitt, who helped me edit this book. And so this is the vlog series as I edited Immortal. So yeah, it's a very long process. I hope you'll stick with me through the series. It was definitely really fun because I was like editing what my editor had said. I was editing for myself and the story and all the developmental stuff. I was historically fact checking. There's one section in here where I was also checking, a Japanese friend of mine had beta read the Japanese section, so I was watching for all that stuff. So I was pretty overwhelmed, but this is so fun, and I hope you guys are going to really enjoy this. So yeah, stick with me, and I hope you really enjoy this. Hey everyone, so it's day 46 of editing Immortal, and it's January 5th. It's 7:52, so it's 8 o'clock, and I'm going to get to work. I have a lot of other things to do today. I still have to double check the formatting for Rogue, but the formatting is all done. I just got to double, for the rest of the books, I just got to check the formatting for Rogue. I have the special writing project. I'm working in another universe that I have to work on tonight a little bit, but I want to edit Immortal. My goal, because Titanic and World War I are in the same section, so my goal is to get through Titanic tonight. If not, that's okay. I'm going to start off by listening to the recordings and making notes on the big stuff I need to adjust and fix, so that way as I'm going through it I can fix it like I did with the Shinsengumi and like I did with the Crazy Horse. So basically I'm just going to get straight to work, and I'll check in with you guys later. Hey guys, it's still day 45, so it's 8:32, and I just finished listening to all the recordings and I took notes. Hold on. So I've got sticky notes here and over here. I've got Immortal here and pulled up on here. So I had to keep my phone with me. So I'm going to get started editing. It's now 8:30. I just wanted to fill you guys in on that part. And I have my Titanic book for research just to double check. I've already did fact checking for this portion when I did my last round of editing with a different editor, because this is actually my second editor, because I'm like obsessed with making sure this book's good. But yeah, so anyways, I'm going to get started now. Hey guys, so it's still day whatever it was of editing Immortal. I think it's day 46, 45, something like that. So I actually did get all the way through the Titanic arc. Yay me. And so I did all of these pages. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 pages front and back, except the back of that was notes for the other section, which I already read because she had some issues with the paper, so she had to put the notes for another section here. But either way, so it was 4 pages front and back, so about 7 to 8 pages. I added in a lot. I wrote a lot more. I changed it up a lot. I did fact check things and look, and I think it's okay. I think it's good. I still am a little worried about comparing it to the movie, but I hope it stands on its own. I made some notes for my editor to check for round 2 on that, and I'm done with this. So that means that next time I'll be starting World War I. So other than making it feel more personal and not like a history textbook, World War I should be pretty easy, and it's only that many pages. So it's only 2 pages front and back, so 3 pages front and back. Yeah, so that should be pretty quick. And I'm really excited that I got this done in one night, so making progress. And it is 10 o'clock, 10:01, so on January 5th. So I don't know if I'm going to format, like check the formatting for Rogue or work on the other story. But either way, I'll be working on more important stuff until I get to take a break. So I'll check in with you guys next time. Hey guys, so it is day 47 of editing Immortal, and it's 10:10 on January 6th. So I just sent out both my newsletters, and I'm trying to slowly start getting covers done for the Valiant series, like actually approved. ACX takes longer to approve, so I'm doing the audiobook covers first, and then gonna try to do book funnel because the promos are being sent to people and I want them to see the new covers, and then I'm gonna do the ebooks and then the paperbacks. But I wanted to get editing done for tonight. So I decided that tonight, instead of doing World War II, I want to go, or World War One, I mean, I have a few other moments that I thought of that I really, really want the Titanic arc to be strong. So I thought of a few other scenes I need to add. I wrote them down on my phone earlier this afternoon when we were grocery shopping and stuff, and so I'm gonna write those new scenes, and that may be it for tonight because I really need to work on my other projects that I can't talk about. So I'm trying to kind of balance out my time here, but I'm gonna get to work and I'll check in with you guys later. Also, his head keeps poking out, so I'll check in with you guys later. Day 47 of editing Immortal, mission accomplished. So I emailed what I'd written on my phone to myself and then pulled it from the email into the document, which messed up the formatting. And I messed with the formatting for a bit, and then I was like, no, I gotta write this. So I just wrote, and then I fixed the formatting and added all of those scenes. So in total, I added, let me calculate this for a second because I'm actually pretty excited. 1,106 words. So I'm excited. I feel like this is it. This is good. This makes it so much better. So I'm scrolling down in Immortal back to where World War One starts. And I'll edit that the next time. So it is 10:47 and I've still got work to do for my bonus project that I'm working on. So I'll check in with you guys later. But I'm very excited. Making progress, guys. Making progress. Hey guys, so it's day 48 of editing Immortal, and I'm actually starting off my evening by getting me some hot chocolate. So we're gonna make some hot chocolate together as soon as I find my lid and talk a little bit. So it is 8:23 and it's January like 7th, I wanna say. Don't quote me on that though. But I had a plan. So tonight's game plan is to edit Immortal and get through World War One. And I'm thinking that the 20s and potentially even the 30s may be small enough for me to get both of those done as well, but I definitely want to get at least World War One done. I can't open this with one hand, but so I want to get World War One finished, potentially the 20s and the 30s, so the next two sections after that, because they're both pretty small, but if not, I can get them done in one night the next time that I edit. So that's my game plan. I'm gonna open this and put my phone down and get me some hot chocolate and then get started for the evening.
Never saw the end coming. I never saw the top of the summit.
I'm gonna get Immortal out and begin editing. Why did I think that I was gonna be able to get through World War One very quickly? Yeah, I'm stupid, that's why. I forgot that I have to fact check all of this stuff. So I'm grabbing out all of my history books and fact checking, which I think I need to mention that because I had him start his entries in August, and a lot of the conflict seemed like, according to that, it like started in June. So I may need to get that, or like, you know, just add that in there or whatever. So I'm kind of searching around for my history books, and yeah, I'll check in with you guys later. So my last message was a bit of an oopsie. I forgot that that book is actually only about American battles. So the reason why it starts in June of 1918 is because I think that's when America got involved. However, I looked at my entry and it says fall 1914. So that means that I'm like, oh, wait a second, World War II started in 1914. So I think I'm still good where it was like 1914 in August. So I was like, okay, I wasn't that, like, I was like, how could I be that far off? But I found my other book, which is like warfare. So I have a timeline of World War One, well, era of the world wars, but it starts with World War One, and it literally goes through the important dates, so I can just follow along with it. And so I'm going to use this book here. And the reason why every time I do research, I show you guys the books that I use. One, so that like people who are watching this know that I am like authentically using like good sources, I guess, and just for fun, because you guys can kind of see the sources that I'm using and like what I'm actually doing to fact check all this. So I'm putting this book away because anything that this book will have, like this book will have, but this is also for like all the countries, whereas this is just American battles. So I'm putting this away for now to save on space, and then this is going on this side. and I'm just gonna follow along with the timeline and just double check my dates to make sure that, like, if he's talking about, like, right now he's talking about the trench warfare in France, and I don't see any specific places, but like he talks about how it started in August and stuff like that. So anytime I see that, I'm just gonna like check it with their dates that they have and make sure that there were fighting going on in the area and at the timeline that I have to fact check everything. And then if I talk about specifics, I'll check and double check those, but usually I'm not too specific on that. But yeah, so that's what I'm doing, and I'm almost done with my hot chocolate, which honestly I really needed and hit the spot. So back to work. Okay guys, so it's 9:40. I'm still editing World War I. Again, it's going slower than I expected because of all the fact checking, but I stopped and posted on social media, and when America comes into the war in 1918, which I do get there, I actually pulled out my other book, so I've got it sitting on top of my other one because the other one kind of just breezes through this latter part and jumps to like other wars that went on during the time shortly after this, like a Russian Civil War and a Chinese Civil War in the 1920s. So I'm using the American book to kind of help because my character has kind of in that general area. So I double checked everything. So far so good. It's just was it 9 o'clock when I started editing, or was it 8? Because if it's already been an hour, my goodness, it's taking me way longer than I thought. It's not that long. Like, it's just the fact checking takes a while. So far, the biggest issue, there wasn't any big picture stuff, but I did have where some entries felt like they were just facts instead of personal. Like, I just kind of listed the facts, and so I kind of added in a little, sprinkled some stuff in there, so hopefully it feels less personal. And then we had an issue where he gets I was trying to show the shell shock after a big bombardment that my character went through, and I used a bunch of dashes, and so making them EN dashes instead of EM dashes actually helped visually. So I made a note for round 2 for my editor to make a note of that because I think it looks better, but I still want, so I'm on the last page front and back. So we're making progress, and I'll check in with you guys later. I also finished my hot chocolate some time ago. I finished it. So the next section actually does combine the 20s and 30s into one section, which is this. So I went ahead and sectioned it off. I have the World War I and Titanic section put in the folder, which is actually getting very full and heavy. And I had to duct tape it a while back, so I hope this will hold up. That's everything that I've edited so far. So it is actually 9:56, so I gave so that finishes my editing for the night and still leaves me an hour and a half to work on the bonus project. So I think instead of trying to get the 1920s and 30s done tonight, or 20s and 30s, I'm going to work on my project that I can't talk about yet, see the progress I can make in that, and then tomorrow or the next time I edit will be the 1920s and 30s. So I'm gonna do that, and I think that's for the best. I think that's for the best for now, so I'm gonna put Immortal away, work on the project, and I'll check in with you guys next time. So thank you guys so much for watching this video, and if you liked it, please be sure to give it a like and subscribe for more writing and reading videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Liking my videos really helps push these videos into the algorithm. That's the way the algorithm works, so I appreciate every one of you who like these videos and watch them and stick with me. And in the meantime, if you liked this episode in the vlog series, then check out the next one. It'll be up as a premiere unless you're already watching this after it's out, but either way, check it out. You don't want to miss it. This is super, super exciting stuff.